exclusive.
From Texas Stadium in Irving, Texas, it's the Minnesota Vikings against the defending Super Bowl champion Dallas Cowboys. This is the second of 4 NFL specials on ABC. Sunday nights, one has already taken place. That one, New England's thrilling last second. The Minnesota Vikings, led as always by their redoubtable quarterback, that man Francis Tarkenton. But the Vikes are struggling at 4-4. Unexpected losses to New Orleans and Tampa Bay. Signs of resurgence last week against Green Bay. And Dallas, led as always by their versatile and athletic quarterback, Roger Staubach, at 6-2, but struggling too if you look at their game-by-game record. 2 close wins against St. Louis. Always, Dallas has that man, Tony Dorsett, the Heisman Trophy winner from Pitt. But Dorsett this year with troubles on and off the field. Benched last Sunday by Coach Tom Landry. Back tonight, here are Landry and Tony Dorsett.
Tom, because the incident is so recent, just this past Sunday, will you explain to the public why it was necessary to bench Tony Dorsett?
Well, basically, he missed practice on Saturday, and it wasn't so much the missing of practice because players, they occasionally miss practice, but he didn't report the incident to us. We couldn't get in touch with him, and therefore it was a disruptive thing on our football team, and for that reason, it was the best interest of the club that we did it.
Tony, after you missed practice last Saturday, the coach benched you on Sunday against the Eagles. You later stated you were publicly humiliated. Your family had gone a great distance to see you play. After that, what did you do, because you're going to be starting tonight?
Well, Howard, the main thing I did, I think, was I came back this week, and I came in with the right attitude. I didn't come in holding any grudges against Coach or any of the players or anyone in the whole organization. I came in with the attitude that I wanted to play football again. I came in, I worked hard. I come into a meeting, I think I surprised everyone, the players and the coaches, by apologizing for what I did, because it wasn't an intentional thing. It was just something that happened, and I was sorry that it happened to myself, but I feel that it was part of life, it was part of growth, and maybe it was something healthy for me as far as my future is concerned.
20 seconds to air. Stand by, all cameras. Stand by in videotape. Stand by slow-mo. Stand by to open your mics on the field. Stand by in graphics. Ready with your opening supers. Stand by the announcers in the booth, please. And roll tape. 3, 2, 1. Take tape.
Texas Stadium in Irving, Texas. NFL Monday Night Football. The Minnesota Vikings against the Dallas Cowboys. This ABC Sports exclusive is being brought to you by Datsun, who invite you to experience the performance, quality, and luxury of the all-new 280ZX at your Datsun dealer now. And by the Miller Brewing Company, brewers of Miller High Life. If beer.
Hello again, everyone. 2 perennial powers in the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys, the Minnesota Vikings. But as we quickly developed at the very opening, 2 teams not playing up to their expected abilities, expected before the season began. Nonetheless, here they are, and they always put on a great and a tough competitive game. We expect the same thing tonight. In line with the fact that we developed A, the key personnel, B, the Dorsett issue of the recent weekend earlier. Now it's time to continue the storyline, the contrasting strategies of the opposition quarterbacks. Frank Gifford and Don Meredith spoke with each of them earlier.
Brad, if anyone knows the Dallas Cowboys, you do, although you didn't play in the NFC Championship game last year. Your team is not running the ball well. You're going to have to throw. The Cowboys know you're going for it.
We're going to throw. We're 28th in the league out of 28 teams in the rush. We're playing a team that there's no question we're going to throw the ball. We're going to throw on first down, second down, and third down. Dallas, I don't think will get into the flex defense, which is a run defense against us. I think they'll come with their four-man line and strap their ears back and come after us, but we're going to have to control the ball with the pass. However,
do you feel that you'll be able to run against Minnesota? That seems to be one of the criticisms of the overall offense, that you haven't been able to establish the running game.
I think that's a critical thing for us to run against Minnesota. They play the zone very well. They sit back there. They're experienced. If you get behind and you have to start throwing, it's pretty tough. But if you get the running game, do well to play action passes and throw the football. So running is a major priority against Minnesota, against any team. But our running game has been off, and Tony needs to have a good night. So running is very important to us tonight.
Okay, that's the nub of the matter. They met in the playoffs. Dallas 23, the Vikings 6. What to look for tonight, established by the respective interviews of the Gipper and of Dandy Dunn with the opposition quarterbacks. We'll be back in a moment.
Vikings fading the Green Bay Packers. The 6-2 Cowboys tied to the Washington Redskins. And this is Larry Brinson. He bobbles the ball. And a big scramble for it. And Minnesota's going to come up with it. Number 45, that's Tom Hannon. And Tom Hannon gives the Minnesota Vikings a big break. Brinson lost the handle, and the Vikings will have a 1st and 10. They'll be at the 28-yard line of the Dallas Cowboys. Their division with Washington at 6-2. 2nd down, long 3. Chuck Foreman, right side, gets inside the 20, close to a 1st down. And Chuck Foreman is also playing hurt.
He really is. In fact,
by Dallas. Motion. Craig getting the call. Foreman spins, and he's down close to the 15-yard line. Bernie Barnes takes him down, but that's a 1st down for Minnesota. To foul up the Cowboys' keys. They're a keen defense, a disciplined defense. Over the middle, it goes to Bob Tucker, and Tucker goes down in the arms of Charlie Waters, short of the 1st down, inside the 7-yard line.
That's what Frank called your attention to, the general premise we established, that the Vikings would try to establish a new look tonight.
That's what we saw. Here's the call, referee Fred Wyatt.
Holding number 73, offense.
Ron Yeri, the all-pro right tackle, backs the Minnesota Vikings out to the 17-yard line. Barnes now right at the line of scrimmage. No blitz. Over the middle, Foreman is open. And Foreman has the 1st down. He's down close to the 3-yard line.
He didn't play his cornerback like he usually does.
1st and goal. Motion man, Ricky Young. Parkinson tosses the Foreman, touchdown Minnesota, and they take the lead. Quarter, Minnesota leads the Dallas Cowboys 7-0. And we'll be back in Irving, Texas, right after this message. 2nd down and 8. Billy Joe Dupree motions to the left. Dorsett following Newhouse. Dorsett bobbles the ball. There's a scramble for it, and the Vikings have it. Dorsett hit hard as he turned the corner, bobbled the ball, and coming up with it, the veteran who is making a record every time he starts the game, and that is Jim Marshall. This is his 259th consecutive football game, and the Vikings have another break. Be fooled by anything. Tarkenton said he was going to come out gunning. He goes again. It's Sammy White.
Oh, boy. Tell you, he's right on target, too, Frank. That was a difficult pass to throw, and it lost it right over Aaron Kyle. It was right there. Sammy White.
1st and 10 at the 13. Draw play. Foreman cuts against the grain. Look out. And Foreman is down at the 4-yard line. Up into there by number 41, Charlie Waters. And short of the 1st down.
I think they can cover the blast. They say, there was a hole for you, man. Right through the middle. Oh, nobody close. They went inside of too tall.
He's been quite an addition, particularly for Fran Tarkenton. He was San Diego's leading receiver, leading rusher a year ago. And, of course, when Ed White went there, Ricky Young went to Minnesota. And he has provided Fran with that other back along with Chuck Foreman. Mistake. They have the football. 1st and 10. The ball at their own 33-yard line as they spread all over the field once again. Tarkenton either missed the handoff, and they have not had a great deal of time to work on this offense. 3rd and 14. Blitz again. This time, it's Ahmad Rashard. He collects the ball short of the 1st down out at the 38-yard line, but it'll bring out the punting unit for Minnesota. He's a dangerous return man. Greg Coleman, recently acquired. Tremendous kick, and the flag is down, and Coleman is also down. And the ball trickles into the end zone. That was the Lois Blackwell that ran into the kicker back here. But they got a flag. It'll be another first down and another big mistake for Dallas. Greg Coleman, who kicked for Cleveland a year ago, and they'll have a name for it by tomorrow. Ahmad Rashad is short of the first down, but he gets away from the tackle of Aaron Kyle. Well, no, they say that his knee went down after he was touched by Aaron Kyle, in which case it's going to be short of the first down. Fran loves to play this way. And I think, they may not make it, but I agree with the effort. Foreman, he made it. Over the top, first down, Minnesota. 46-yard line of the Dallas Cowboys. Second and 8. Screen to the flanker, and it's Bob Tucker. And Tucker pulls forward down close to the 37-yard line, short of the first down. Upset there by Jethro Pugh, hustled over there. Good effort by Waters that time to turn the ball carrier in. 43-yard line for the Dallas Cowboys. Tarkenton at the time has the receiver for shot, and again he breaks tackle. And he has the first down at the 33-yard line. Good effort by Rashad. Good effort by Tarkenton to get it there. Aaron Kyle missed the tackle. At the 33 of the Cowboys. The Vikings leading 14-0. Sandy White on the reverse. Run away from 56-pound Henderson. Henderson pulls him down from behind after a gain of a yard and a half or two. Well, that was good defensive work and an evidence of Henderson's lateral speed. And the rookie from Michigan State is in there now. He wears number 76, Tarkenton again. And this time everybody was coming, including the safety man, Cliff Harris. Tarkenton just hung it up. He really did just hang it up. He's lucky no Cowboy was around for the intercept. Designed rollout to the left, and Tucker, I think, Young was the intended receiver. 47-yard field goal attempt, Dan Meyer. He's kicked one already this year at 46. No. So Dallas trailing 14-0. Dodgers a bullet. They'll have a first and 10 at the original line of scrimmage. Forsett fumble. Minnesota paid off on both of them. Out of the shotgun, third down and 7. He's got a back. Billy Georgia free. It bounces off his hands. He collects it, and he goes inside the 40 of the Minnesota Vikings. And Dallas has a first down. And motion man, Billy Georgia free. Well, he got flag is down. We could have had illegal motion. Pass intended for Butch Johnson. Shifted into it and protected against the run. Third and 6. Tarkenton again. Here comes the safety blitz. He throws it away, and this time almost picks off. They're going to really come at him. If Brand can hold up all night, he's going to be okay. But, man, a low kick. Hill will have an opportunity. And Tony Hill, nifty footwork, and he moves out to the 44-yard line. For Jackie Smith. Dorsett finds a little hole and makes a bundle out of it. Not quite enough for the first down. It'll be third down and a yard as he moves inside of Minnesota territory at the 47. I'd like to make this observation. I think clearly you can sense a swing in the momentum. Newhouse, huge hole in Newhouse. Cuts back to the inside, gets inside of the 40, down close to the 38-yard line. First down, Dallas. First and 10. Starback, Tony Hill. And Tony Hill tiptoed close to another Dallas first down. Preston Pearson in, of course, the passing situation. Starback in a crowd, and Preston Pearson holds on. Hey, is that a nice catch? That's a first down, down at the 13-yard line. That was a great catch, and it wasn't an easy pitch for Roger. He was at the first and 10. The ball at the 13-yard line of Minnesota. Dorsett. Dorsett gets away from one tackler, but he does not get away from number 20, Bobby Bryant. That's dangerous. Starback saw it too. He wanted to go, and Nate Wright put on the coverage. I don't believe it. I don't either. I thought it was something else when he threw it. I thought Roger was a dead duck. And there with Dorsett. Down and away. An attempt to Drew Pearson, and Drew Pearson well covered. Bobby Bryant. Starback just threw it away. Oh. On the year. An easy chip. And the Cowboys erase the 0 on the scoreboard. They now trail 14-3. We'll be returning to the Dallas kickoff in just a moment. John will kick from the 30. Kevin Miller is deep. Good kick, 5-yard line. Kevin Miller.
Could be trouble.
And Kevin Miller gets away from one Dallas Cowboy at the 27 and gets out to the 39-yard line. On the 1st and 10. Foreman. Flag is down. Here's the call.
Face mask, number 76, defense, first down.
Larry Bethea, the rookie from Michigan State, at defensive right end. On 2nd down, Harkington goes out to Ricky Young, and Young steps out of bounds, stopping the clock short of the first down at the 44-yard line. The effort against Green Bay. Foreman gets to the outside, the first down and 20 more.
Tell you, if Bruning had not come through from that middle linebacker to pull him down.
A couple of safety men right up there now. And here comes Cliff Harris. He's picked up, and Tarkenton read it and fires it to the shot complete. Short of the first down inside the 31. He wears 63. Central 2 is out.
Big hole. Big hole. Same thing.
Again, they came out, and it was quick track blocking. Foreman found the opening, first down, Minnesota.
Nobody in the middle. They were overshifted again. Had Henderson coming from the inside, his defensive end and tackle.
On the 1st and 10, Tarkenton going for a shot, and he is in
That's a flag.
Dogfight down there with Aaron Kyle. They were pushing and shoving.
Good call. Reaction enters into it. Now, they come back.
Ball at the 12-yard line. Tarkenton to the air again.
Oh, he's got him wide open.
Wide open, Sammy White.
And what a move he put on Barnes.
He put a move on Denny Barnes and spun him all the way around.
He really did. What you've just seen is the positive master at work.
Let's take a look at the move that Sammy White puts on Denny Barnes.
He goes to the outside, Frank. With that first little head fake, makes a move to the inside and left Barnes just standing there.
As you know, too, Don, when you're in a blitzing defense, and you leave your cornerbacks generally man-to-man, and that was the situation. Sammy White did a number on Denny Barnes.
I was talking
with the Dallas Cowboys. We'll be ready for our halftime highlights after this message and a word from our local stations. It's an end-over job, and taken at the 27 by Tony Hill. And Hill out to the 41-yard line. Good return. Scott Studwell got down there to make the stop for Minnesota, but Dallas has good field position. They need it. They trailed 21-3. Out of the shotgun. Billy Joe Dupree, wide open, and he's hit, drops the ball. Incomplete. Denver had control of the ball, and coming up with the football is number 45, and it was signaled instantly as Billy Joe Dupree collided with Jeff Seaman. The 1st and 10 is inside the 27 of Minnesota. Foreman again, a little dink. And they just playing this kind of game, hoping for missed tackles, and that time Bob Bruning did not miss. Made the stop right at the line of scrimmage.
You're talking about Brand's interception record.
Denny Barnes up close. They all come. Tarkenton reads it, hands off to Foreman, and it's a 3-yard loss.
He didn't read it real well, did he, Frank? But he did read it. He said, that's trouble. The thing
again. This time they drop out for the coverage. Reading what he thought was a blitz, Tarkenton tries to go deep, looking for individual coverage on Rashad, but Aaron Kyle was there, along with Randy Hughes. Tony Hill, there he is, a dangerous receiver and a punt return man, standing at his own 38-yard line. Oh, and a good kick by Coleman, and drives Hill back close to his 20-yard line where he takes it over his shoulder. And a good return by Hill as he moves out to the 37-yard line, hit there by Scott Studwell. The Golden Richards is now playing with Chicago. On 1st and 10, Staubach goes out to Drew Pearson, and Drew Pearson breaks the tackle and gets a first down close to midfield. Dorsett, inside handoff, big opening, and he breaks it down to the 35-yard line, first down Dallas. Little trap block. Dorsett turned on the acceleration like really no one right now in this game has. Let's watch it again. There's the trap. 68. That's Herb Scott with a good block. Wasted really as Dorsett was gone. Has the referee not been there, Tom Hensley? Staubach, Billy Joe Dupree holds on, first down inside the 20. Staubach with all the time in the world, no pass rush. He just waited for Dupree to hook up, and the clock is moving. Screen to the flanker, Tony Hill, and he breaks the tackle. Oh, he missed the tackle. Tony Hill, inside the 1-yard line, broke the tackle at the 15 by Tom Hannon and did the rest on his own. And Dallas with a first and goal inside the 1. 3 points from the scoreboard. Griffey. An explosive team when they get in the right gear. Flag is down. Newhouse is in the end zone. The official who dropped the flag signaled touchdown, so it would appear to be going against Minnesota. Defensive play by Benny Barnes against Sammy White. Jars the ball loose. 3rd and 10, and nobody knows it better than the Dallas defense. Parkinson dinks it to Foreman. He one-hands it short of the first down at the 39-yard line. All Foreman. That was nice. They're less than a yard away from a first down. 10. Inside handoff. Dorsett. And Dorsett, short of the first down as he moves out to the 14-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down, pull it along 1. 3rd down and 1. Preston Pearson holds on for the first down. Cowboys, desperate trouble. Tony Dorsett, give him an open field and look out. And he has not seen many openings today. He gets the first down, however.
So there can be no misconception.
Washington Redskins, the Vikings back in the thick of the hunt in the Central Division of the NFC. Takes off. Bobby Bryant. Going out to the right. The party's over. Roger Staubach makes the tackle, but Bobby Bryant is just about finished. Any hopes Dallas had of pulling this one out. Foreman. Stopped short of the first down, hit by Bob Brunick.
Well, you saw the graphic on Foreman. He gained more yards on the ground than the whole Dallas team. And Roger Staubach and told Don, we've got to get the ground game going.
Go to 10. That could be blocked. Take it in for a touchdown. 55 seconds on the clock, and Chuck Foreman gets the call. Spins to the inside. He has the first down.
I think that's why.
He's now gone over 100 yards rushing. He's caught 5 for 33 yards. This is what the standings will look like in the NFC East.
And Dallas goes down to defeat 21-10 in a superbly played game and called by this man, Fran Tarkenton. Once again, the final score, Minnesota 21, Dallas 13. Brother Dallas 10. Be sure to join us this Monday for ABC's NFL Monday Night Football at 9 Eastern Time. The Los Angeles Rams against the Atlanta Falcons.